That was a very heavy part of the story, I have to say. I think we made a good decision by leaving it to
Why
Phil.
don't you go on ahead? I'd like a minute to collect my thoughts.
Very well.
Yeah, we still gotta continue on because we gotta travel a long way apparently, as we're still trying to get to El Presidio and it's taking us so very long to get there. It's supposed to be a week's journey, but it feels like it's been like a month or something. It feels like it's been such a long time.
Oh,
So
good.
many
We're
stops
back.
in between.
We're low on food. If we want to eat tonight, we'll need to hunt for more. I'll let y'all decide what we're after. Round here, the fishing's pretty good, and there's plenty of rabbits and pheasants. Personally, I'd suggest rabbits. Easiest to catch and prepare.
I wouldn't be opposed to some pheasant. Danny makes a mean stew.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What kind of fish are common around here?
Mostly salmon.
Ah, then fishing gets my vote.
Yes, I vote fishing as well.
And you, Leger?
So, let's see. Phil and Nadine want fish, and Jake and Danny, I think, want pheasant. I have to make a decision. Oh no, I have to choose sides. I think I'd go with fish because I want to do some fishing. That'd be awesome. I don't think it will really give us any mini games or anything though, but that's what I'm gonna decide to do.
Salmon gets my vote too.
Then it's decided. The three of you who wanted salmon, take the poles in the wagon and get fishing. The rest of us will start making camp.
Oh, are they like splitting up the tasks? Are we still gonna have like pheasant as well? I wonder if that's a
I
thing.
have a good feeling about this place. Let us cast our lines here.
Here? All right then.
Let's get fishing. Hopefully we'll
Have you ever fished before?
hook up a
Harley?
lot.
Would you believe this is my first time?
Do not worry. It is not difficult to pick up. Just cast your line and wait for a tug. When you feel the bite, secure the line.
You want to reel the fish in as quickly as possible. If it puts up a fight, pull your rod in the opposite direction to where the fish is going. Once you've got it back in the center, you can start reeling it in again.
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh wow. Do I actually get to do it? I'm not sure if I do. Secure look
I
at.
think I got a bite.
Oh my gosh. Let's secure it.
Now to reel it in.
I have to pull in the
Putting up a
opposite
fight, are we?
direction, she said. Pull the rod right. Yes. Oh, it kind of has a mini game, but it's not what I was expecting. Let's pull it left.
Shoot! Slippery little devil.
Ah, he got away. Ah, that sucks. Why does my line look all frayed? Let's make a separate save file just in case I mess up again.
I got something.
Because I want to catch one. Let's
Got it.
secure it. Okay. Let's
Ooh, feisty little sucker.
let's pull it to the right first. And I'm going to pull it right again this time.
Hey, come back here.
Did it get away again? Maybe I should reel it in faster. I don't know. It's not going well for me, is
I
it?
think I got a bite.
Alright, let's try again.
Got it. Now to reel it in.
Shall I just reel it in straight away?
Ooh, feisty little sucker.
Let's just try to reel it.
Damn, it got away.
Oh wow, it got away so fast. So you can't just do
How
that.
did you two fare?
I caught 2 fish.
I only one.
I didn't.
No, I am not happy with that. This is why I saved it. Save file 6. Let's load it and
Something's
try
fighting.
again. I want this fish.
Got
It
it.
must be mine. It must be mine. Let's move it. Let's move it to the right. And then
Hey,
Can
come
I-
back here.
no, I don't know how to do this. There's a method. There is a method to this. I just know it.
I think I got a.
I just gotta
Got
work it out.
Hey, where?
What happens if I try to pull it left?
Damn, it got a.
Nope, that doesn't work either.
So how did you two fare?
Ah,
I caught 2 fish.
I only one.
I'm
I
sad.
didn't catch anything.
Perhaps this was not as favorable a location as it seemed.
Whatever. I tried. I don't think I'm gonna try a second time.
What was
Stupid
that?
thing. Here comes the bear.
Oh, carajo!
Shh, don't shout. Bears don't like loud noises.
Well, I do not like bears.
What are we supposed to do?
Stay quiet. Move away very slowly.
Aren't you supposed to
I
intimidate
think we
a
should
bear?
run while we still can.
That's what they say, right? Yell at the bear? Should we try it? See if it works?
I'm gonna try scaring it.
No, don't!
Get out of here!
Santa Maria! Now you've done it! Run!
That did not work out well. Oh no, don't give the fish away. They gave the fish away.
Come, keep moving away.
I made a bad decision apparently. We got away though because we
Santa Maria!
sacrificed our
I
fish.
don't think my heart has ever beat so fast.
We should be thankful that we escaped.
The others will not be happy when they learn we have returned with nothing.
I'm sure they'll understand given the circumstances. Let's go back to camp.
That's okay, we can try again. I can reload and try a different tactic to see what outcome we get.
Hope there
So,
was enough for everybody. I tried to make as much stew as I could.
Don't fret, Danny boy. A small taste is better than none at all. I tell you, getting to El Presidio will be worth it just to eat at a restaurant again.
We're lucky the Fortines left us some of their spare jerky at least.
Don't know if lucky is the word. So, I've been meaning to ask, what's everybody planning on doing with their share of Clark's stash?
Jake, is that something we should really be talking about?
Look, I ain't deaf. I've known about your little treasure hunt for a while. Far as I'm concerned, that's your business, and I want no part of it. You paid me to get you to El Presidio, and that's what I'm doing.
let's see. It's really annoying that I can't like go to the menu. Like there's so many cutscenes that it's like hard to get to the reload part. With Fez, you have to make yourself look as big as possible. I don't think there was an option for that. Or make noise with hitting pans or pots. I don't think we had those options. It's very limited options on what we had. Let's see. We should offer to cut Lola in. We actually should, I reckon. She's been with us this whole time, so like, why wouldn't we?
Miss Johnson's been a valuable member of this group. I think we should cut her in.
You're kind, Leger, but I ain't interested. I was taught to earn an honest living, and that's what I intend to do.
Fair
Anyhow,
enough.
The question stands.
I think I'd like to buy a new pair of six-shooters. Maybe a horse. It'd be nice to travel the countryside, too.
Have we not been doing that?
Well, sure, but I meant for pleasure. What about you, Phil?
My share will go to the revolution, of course. With full coffers, we will more readily find willing allies. And, of course, I will send something to assist the refugees here in Vespuccia.
That's good of you, Phil. I think I'd like to open my own clinic.
Dr. Redbird, eh?
Well, no, I can't practice as a doctor without a medical license. But I could continue as an herbalist. Or maybe a midwife.
So get your medical license. You're already worth 10 of those frontier quacks out there. They're all practicing with some scrap of parchment they paid some fancy school for. You could just write in for one. You'd never have to attend a class or show your face.
Perhaps that's something to consider. You sure you aren't interested in joining us, Miss Johnson? The extra money could let you stay in one place for a while.
An interesting thought. But I don't mind moving around. At least until I find something worth staying put for.
What about you, Harley?
That is a question, isn't it? I don't know what we would do with the money. Everybody seems to have really like noble goals. You got Phil who wants to give his money to the revolution, which is really cool. Then we got Nadine who wants to be a doctor. Jake and Danny didn't really put an input in, but Lola's like, you know, bless her. She's like, she wants to make an honest way, which is really nice. I'll make my plans for the money when I have it. I'd rather not say. I don't know. Let's ask Jake to go first. I'm curious about what he'll say.
I'm still thinking. Let's hear your answer.
All right. Well, so far, the money I've earned from appearances and touring the shows kept me quite comfortable. Not to mention the gifts from my adoring public. So I'm thinking I'll probably donate my share to orphans.
Wow. That is a fine idea. Why is there a sarcastic option? Does she not believe him or something? I have no idea. you know, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. He seems like an alright dude.
That's a wonderful idea, Jake. Support for the less fortunate is so often cloaked in greed and selfishness.
Yeah,
But
it
you've
is.
truly got a good heart.
You needn't thumb your nose at me, Harley.
I
I'm
think
doing
she's
no
being
such
sarcastic.
thing. You were being sincere, weren't you?
Of course I was. Oh, never mind. It's your turn to answer now, anyway.
I've got to answer. Let's see. What would I do with the money? What would my character do with the money? I'm not sure. I would actually like her to keep traveling and see the world so we could go on more adventures. That would be awesome, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how this affects things either. Maybe this affects like what happens at the end when you do get the money. I'm kind of curious. If I say this is a bit of a wild card. I'll make my plans for the money when I have it. This one's a wild card. I wonder like if we would get a different ending if we went for this one. I think I might choose this one. Just be really vague and see what happens.
I'm not much for chasing dreams. I'll let you know my plans once I've got the money in hand.
Fair enough. All right, folks, I'm turning in. See y'all in the morning.
See you in the morning, dude. Alrighty, we finally get control. Should I bother reloading and trying that whole thing again with the bear? I'm not sure if I should. I'll try one time and just see what happens and then try it with this one fish. What if I just reel it in? Will that give me it? I'm determined to get this fish. Reel it in again. Reel it twice. Oh, I might get it this time. Oh, I'm so close.
Oh, no you don't.
Let's pull it to the left. Let's pull it back. And then reel it in again. Oh, I might get it this time.
Got you.
Heck yes! I actually got a fish. I really just wanted to get at least one. These are really hard to get. Really hard to get.
I
Okay,
think I got a bite.
I got another bite. Let's try get another one.
Now to reel it in.
Okay, reel. See if it comes forward. Okay, cool. I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm getting the hang of it. Alrighty. Am I gonna get at
Putting
least
up a
two?
fight, are we?
And let's pull it to the right. And then reel it in. Let's get fish number 2.
Got you.
I think you can get a total of 3, but I messed up. I think. Oh wait, hang on. I can get another one too. Oh no, I
So how
can't.
did you two fare?
I got just
I
2.
caught 2 fish.
I only one.
I also caught 2.
Not a bad catch. We'll eat well.
Yay! Let's see if anything changes once the bear
was
comes
that?
out. Here he
no.
is.
Carajo!
Shh, don't shout. Bears don't like loud noises.
Well, I do not like bears.
What are we supposed to do?
Stay quiet. Move away very slowly.
Okay, let's see if we
We
can.
should run while we still can.
Let's see if we can do this. Let's back away slowly.
I'm backing away some more.
Good idea.
What is gonna happen? Let's not distract the bear with fish. I just caught those. Just keep going. Will it eat me?
Mierda! Run!
Oh my gosh. Oh, she still ended up throwing a fish.
It seems to be working. Come, keep moving away.
So maybe that happens regardless of what you do. We just had jerky and that was all we had, unfortunately. But that's just the way things go. We went a bit hungry today. Let's pet the dog. We gotta pet this little guy over here. There you go, little guy.
Atta girl.
Oh, go. I knew that. Oh, his tail's wagging.
She's enjoying the warmth of the fire.
Bless.
You okay, Nadine? You seem lost in thought.
Oh, I was just contemplating what Miss Johnson said about me getting a license. I never really thought about it before. On one hand, it's exciting to think about all the possibilities, but it's also just as terrifying to consider the unknown.
It sure is terrifying to consider the unknown, that's true. I think you should go for it. If that's your dream, you should do it. The ocean is a soup. That's random.
Well, I think Miss Johnson has a point. You should try for your license. Anyway, isn't considering the unknown all part of being a doctor?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll give it some more thought. It seems I'm sleepier than I thought. I should get to bed.
Fair enough. Get some rest.
Good night, Harley.
Good
Please
night,
excuse me.
Nadine.
I'll see you all in the morning.
There definitely has very sleepy moments in this game. Like, it's a very chill. The stakes don't seem too high, do they? We're just having a chill time at the campfire. It's really cozy. It's very cozy.
Glad to see you and Lisa Lou getting along so well.
She's a great pup. Suddenly the road feels a little less lonely. Ain't that right, girl?
She's not much of a conversationalist.
That is true, but we could try.
Doing all right, Danny?
I think so, yeah.
Good.
I'm
That's what I
feeling
like
pretty
to hear.
tired. Think I'll hit the hay.
Danny's got nothing to say to us. What about Phil? Can we talk to Phil? I think he's the last person.
How are you feeling, Phil?
Oh, well, I have had much to think about of late.
You have.
Learning the fate of Lieutenant Morales and the refugees has left me uneasy. I ask myself whether we did the right thing. And what of the revolution? Or the mystery of the fort's Aurum shipments? I have yet to hear from Lieutenant General de la Vega regarding either. So many questions and so few answers.
Sounds like you really do have a lot on your mind.
Indeed. Would you like to join me in a toast to the fallen?
How could I refuse that? I'd be glad
A
to.
los caídos. Salud.
Can't say no to drinking to the fallen.
Salud.
That'd be sad. What are you two doing? A soup needs water, salt, and sometimes
I believe I will
meat.
retire for the evening.
Okay.
Buenas noches.
It's a bit random. The ocean is creepy. It is. Lots of strange creatures in the depths. There are lots of
Looks
crazy
like you and
things
I are
down
the
there.
last one standing for a change.
Imagine that. You going to bed?
Guess so. You?
Not just yet. Time to get in my nightly walk.
All right. Enjoy yourself. See you in the morning.
Good night, Leger.
And she's got to
Come
take
on,
a
girl.
little poodle out for a walk. Oh, she takes good care of that little doggy. That's good. It's nice to see. I'm glad we adopted that little guy.
Morning. We ready to head out?
I know
We
it's a
should
girl,
be
but
once Lola returns.
you know.
She said she was going to go scout down the road a ways.
That was a while ago. Maybe we should go check on her.
I'll go look for her.
You sure?
Yeah. Be back in no time.
Oh no, I hate it when we go out on these little missions because something dangerous happens every time. Something bad is gonna happen, and every time we're going out for a walk, I just expect the worst. I expect the worst thing to happen. And hopefully she's alright.
The breakfast fire's still going.
To be honest with you, having a little arc with Lola might be nice because we don't know too much about her, and I would like to know more. She seems like a really nice person. What is that all over the
Everything
rock?
all right?
Oh, yeah. Just some damn vandals making trouble.
What happened? Is it safe to keep going? What do you mean vandals? Is that some kind of shrine? Yeah, what kind of shrine is that?
Is that stone thing a shrine of some sort?
Yes, it's a traveler's shrine.
What's a traveler shrine?
A custom of the road. Folks set them up for lots of reasons. Some think they bring luck. Others use them to pray to St. Christopher. Sometimes they have gifts or supplies you can use, provided you leave something for the next traveler.
I see. Who would wreck a shrine? Do you believe that shrines are lucky? Or can we fix the damage? Let's fix the damage. That would be awesome. Actually, like, why wouldn't we?
We can't just leave the shrine like this. Can we fix it?
Yes, I think we can. Whoever did this probably just scattered everything around. We can search the area for what's missing.
What exactly are we looking for?
Well, the icon of St. Christopher for one. See all that writing on the boulder next to the shrine? There was probably something people used to make those marks, but that's also gone. And the offering box is empty, so we should put something in before we go.
All right, let's get to work.
Time to get searching. We always got these like little random things in between, things on our journey. No wonder we like take so long to get to the city, to get like to our destination. We're just like stopping to fix shrines and all kinds of weird things. All kinds of weird things happen in between. I guess it's kind of cool to, you know, have something to do instead of just traveling the whole way, I guess. Okay, let's look at this
Covered in
rogue.
writing. Mostly place names, but a few messages here and there. What's all this writing mean?
Folk usually write the name of their destination on a nearby surface.
I've never seen, you know, something like this before where they write their name on a rug. Or like write where they're going on a rug.
Hey, Miss Johnson?
What is it?
Okay, let's see, what can we do? Let's see if we can find out more about Lola. I would like that.
We haven't had much chance to speak one-on-one. I'd like to know something about you.
This ain't the time to swap personal anecdotes. Let's focus on what we're doing first. Then maybe we'll chat.
Why, Lola? She never gives us anything. I want to know more. Why is she so mysterious? What should we leave as an offering? I've got a coin. Does that count?
What sort of things do people usually leave as offerings?
Isn't it like food?
Some useful supplies to help the next traveler in need. Ideally, something that won't attract animals, so not food.
Oh.
I'd suggest drinking water or candles or something along those lines.
But it kind of looks like they've left little oranges on the little plate over here. I actually thought that's what that was. Maybe it's not oranges. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, who is St. Christopher? Let's see what she says about this.
What is St. Christopher the saint of?
Travelers, I guess. Also looks out for athletes and people with toothaches.
Next time I'm on my way to get
That's random.
after a rough boxing match, I'll keep him in mind.
He looks after people with toothaches. That seems awesome. I'll have to pray to him when I have a toothache. Remind me what we're looking for.
Could you tell me again what we're looking
And in something that can...
No, actually it's fine. So we need something like a knife, the idol, and I think there was an offering box. So plenty of things to look for. Alright, can I look at the shrine? I want to see what the orange thing is. They are oranges.
Someone left some oranges, but they've gone moldy.
Ew.
That must be where the supplies go.
Okay.
Looks like this is where the writing tool is supposed to go. A makeshift alcove. Fine place for an icon.
It's very cute. It's a very cute shrine. I'm going to play some Castlevania 64 later. Oh yeah? That sounds good. That sounds like a fun time. Have you ever played that game before, or is this a new experience for you?
Nice little pond.
Nice little pond. Alright. Can look at this tree up here.
Keep your distance. That's poison ivy.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. It doesn't look like there's anything here, but maybe I could like get that poison ivy or something, or maybe I could get water or something. I'm sure there's a reason to come back here for something.
Hey, Mr.
What is...
Okay, I just thought she might have some dialogue, but she does not. I guess we are going over to this side of the area. What's that stuff on the floor? It looks like
Watch out
glass.
for the broken glass there.
It is
People
glass.
have no regard.
People just smashing bottles everywhere. Gosh. I can pick up this bottle here. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for.
This bottle's still intact.
Maybe I can get water with it or something. I don't know why we would need to do that, but I don't know. Maybe that's the
Interesting looking
offering.
mushrooms.
Very interesting. Especially if you want to poison somebody.
I don't want to poison somebody. That's a bit weird. So she did say that you could leave water as an offering to travelers. So we could just take it from this pond, right? I just hope that this pond is actually water that you can drink. It's not like contaminated or something, because that would suck. All right.
Hope you ain't thinking of drinking that.
Something wrong?
That water's stagnant. Unless you want to be running out both ends, you better boil it first.
Okay, good to know. There is a pot back here
I'm
that
heading
we
back
can
to
use.
camp for a spell.
All right then.
One right here, there's a... I'm sure we could just put this in here and boil it so that it's safe to
This
drink,
shouldn't
right?
take long.
We'll just dump it in there and there we go. Problem solved. That would be awesome.
There,
Ta-da.
nice and clean.
Awesome. We can now leave this as an offering, I'm sure. I played a bit of it when I brought it, then I realized I needed a memory card. Oh, what a pain. I thought all N64 games saved to the cartridge, but apparently not. Oh, back in the really, you know, way back when. When we all had to have memory cards. I remember having to have multiple memory cards, like for the PS2 and all that. How times have changed, right? You don't need to have anything like that anymore. Saves on costs for sure. You don't have to buy little memory cards and stuff like that. You still have to buy hard drives though. I guess there is that as an expense if you want more space.
Hey, a piece of chalk.
But yeah, like, that's cool. That's really cool. And that'll be like a really nice collector's item for you as well to have, you know, those old school consoles. I'm jealous. I want some more old school consoles. I don't have very many at all. I have, the Amiga. It was my dad's and it's in pieces. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get it I'm not sure I'm going to get it fixed. I'm not sure. And I got a really old original Xbox. You know, like just the normal Xbox. I have one of those in silver. So I got a couple of things, but not really anything that old. Which is sad.
Trees covered in moss.
Trees covered in moss. Okay. Not sure if I can do anything with that. Should we search under this log? Maybe there'll be something cool for us to find.
Nothing inside but dead leaves and insects.
Wow, that's disappointing.
Yuck. What's that?
Probably a squirrel or chipmunk.
Oh, it's like a dead animal. Great. Okay, what is this I found?
A small piece of chalk.
A small piece of chalk. Okay. I have no idea what we're going to use that for. Let me see. Select this and then... Is it for writing on the rock? Is this the writing tool? This must be it, right? I was expecting something like to carve, but I guess it's just for this. Can I write mine?
You said people write where they're going on here?
Yes, or a message, or prayer to Saint Christopher. Observing the tradition?
No, I'm going to write it. I am going to write El Presidio on there.
I think our destination will suffice.
I wonder if that will
There.
affect anything. It's a nice sentiment, isn't it? It's very nice. Alright, let's look at the shrine. And we can put the chalk there. And we can put the bottle down there.
There. Now the next thirsty traveler can have some clean drinking water.
Perfect. What else am I missing? Is there anything else? Let's see what Lola says.
Hey,
What is
could you tell me
an image of Saint?
Okay. We are just missing the idol itself. I haven't seen that anywhere. So I have no idea where it could be. It's not this smashed up thing down here, is it? I hope it's not. Oh wait, what's in the tree? What's in there?
What's this? Looks like I found St. Christopher.
Good.
Ah. Yay! We found him. That wasn't too bad. Why would somebody put it in like the hole of a tree? Like why would you do that? What is the point? It just makes no sense. These days you have to buy a £70 hard drive because even physical games need to install 50 gigabyte of data for some reason. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I don't understand why physical games need to install. Like, if it's physical, you would think that you could just pop it in and play, but apparently not. I guess it's for online games, I guess it makes sense with like updates and stuff. I guess developers these days don't put all the updates on the disc. They always have to keep putting stuff out afterwards, which is a real pain. It's a real pain.
There you are, St. Christopher. Back where you belong.
There we go. I feel quite satisfied. We fixed the shrine and it feels good.
Right? I think that's everything.
Not quite.
No? There's something else?
Leaving your own mark?
Yep.
What does that say? Wherever. Her destination is wherever. Okay. I guess she's just gonna continue sort of exploring, I suppose. You have a SNES? That's your oldest? Very cool. That's very cool. It's a cool thing to have. It's my only boxed N64 game for now, at least. Did you buy it recently, or is it like you've had it for a long time kind of thing? How's Rosewater going? Hello, Joe. It's going pretty well, I have to say. I'm still on my journey to El Presidio. If you're in the last stream, you know we've been trekking for quite some time, like 5 hours. It's a really long journey.
What do you mean by wherever?
Simple. I'm asking for safe passage to wherever I end up.
And where's that?
Damned if I know. Right now, the only way I'm going is forward. We all got our paths in this life. I'm just trying to forge mine.
Fair enough. It's kind of nice to be free and unattached. It's kind of scary, actually. Just like not settling down everywhere, and I don't think I would like that life. I would miss technology too much. I would miss having a nice bed and a nice shower, and I think I would suffer a lot. I'd like to have a home to go to, 100%.
I hear you, but I wouldn't mind having a home I can call my own someday.
You're hoping to find that in El Presidio?
Not necessarily, but moving around all the time is losing its appeal. I'd only been in Rosewater a day before we started this trip. Before that, I lived in Pierre a few years after moving from Rampton, but I grew up in New Britannia.
Lamplight City? So you're one of them tough gals, huh?
They used to call me Spitfire Harley. Heck yes.
Well, there was a time I boxed under the name Spitfire Harley.
No kidding. Guess that explains a few things.
You know, I actually thought she was a
Get back to
cowboy,
camp and
but she
get
was a
moved on.
boxer.
Sun's already higher than I'd like.
After you, Miss Johnson.
Call me Lola.
Oh, we got first name basis, so she's liking us a little bit more now. To compare, PS1 memory cards could only hold 1 megabyte of data. Oh my gosh. Not very much at all. How things have changed. I brought Castlevania last year. Oh, so you've just added to the collection recently. That is cool. That's a good pick. I wonder how hard it will be. You have to let me know if it's like a hard game to get through or not. It's like those really old games. Most of them are really difficult and really challenging. So I wish you luck. Have you ever played the Lord of Shadows Castlevania games? 'Cause I really liked those. Those were great. I don't remember what console I played it on. It might have been 360 or something. But I liked those games. Those were good. Those were cool. I know not everybody liked them though, but I had a great time with them. They're kind of like hacky slashy games, but the story was pretty good on them.
Phil?
Harley?
Hello. How are you feeling about the Exiles?
Must have been hard seeing your people struggling like that.
It was, yes. I can only hope that Antonio and his followers find ample opportunity to start their new lives here. I will endeavor to check in on them after our journey is concluded.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
Most people here are just talking about recent events. I'm just going to go and see if I can talk to Lola.
Hey, Lola?
What is it?
I haven't spoke to her in a while. Are you feeling better now that we fixed the shrine?
Did fixing that shrine give you some kind of peace?
Not sure peace is the word for it, but I'm glad we did a good turn.
Me too. Oh yeah, she did miss a heck of a show. Well, saying that, the show was improved, but I still wouldn't say it was like amazing or anything, so she didn't miss that much, honestly.
You missed quite a performance from that theater troupe.
I was never much for watching shows. Give me a good book and a crackling fire any day.
I'll let you get back to driving.
Good.
That sounds very cozy.
We're slowing down.
Oh, good. I was thinking we were about due for a stop.
I could use a walk.
Me too. Let's go have a look around.